Well, we are going to start and be punctual. If you have people coming in, don't worry, tell them I'm going to be letting them in the whole time. I know some are literally on their lunch breaks and they're popping out. I love this midweek. Pick Me Up, our Lunch and Learn has kind of taken on a life of its own. We do record it. If you don't, well, if you're not part of social media, there is a Facebook group called Lunch and Learn that you can join and be part of to get all the recordings, all literature and material from the recordings if that's given to me. If you're not on Facebook or something like that, you can just YouTube me. It's just Jennifer Enlow. They're all on there. All the past ones are on there. Some of you I know are new to this and haven't done this yet. And so I want you to understand that the speakers that we always have on here, one, I love all the referrals, by the way, of everyone you ladies are suggesting, because, being an Emerald, I don't know everybody in the other divisions, right? And so what I love about this is for the whole Mary Kay community, from the minute you sign up all the way to nationals. Sometimes nationals peek in and they're part of this and they listen in. And I love that because I think school is never out for the pros, right? And we're always here to encourage each other and support each other. And sometimes we can have a little tweak on an idea that's phenomenal. And so we have the beautiful, oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for saying it. We have the beautiful, look at her bling on her jacket. Thank you, my friend, for taking your precious time as we're wrapping up this seminar year to feed into the whole Mary Kay world, and just give to so many women at all different levels. And I hope you all don't be offended when I'm muting you. It's only because we're recording, and even if you think you're in a quiet room, the recording doesn't always do that. So just know it could be quiet here, but I want the recording to be on YouTube and be usable for everybody. So David, thank you so much for taking your time and doing this for all of the Mary Kay community. I've had the privilege to train and speak a few times, and I just love you, for you. I so respect everything that you do, and you do it the way Mary Kay intended it to be done. So thank you so much. I'm going to let you take over, and I'm going to do all the background stuff.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Wow, you are so awesome. Thank you for doing this for all of us. You are what Mary Kay Ash considered the go-give heart. You have the go-give heart. You have the go-give spirit. And I want to be the first to nominate you, or second or third or 100 to nominate you for that go-give spirit. Thank you, that go-give award. Thank you. Because this does truly make a difference. And I love that so many others can watch this on replay, and all the other conversations that you guys have had and that we've had over the past several months. So, well, I just want to open up and just say thank you. Hello, my beautiful director friends and consultants. It's truly an honor to share with you today. I don't take this assignment lightly, because Mary Kay Ash said that when someone reaches a level in their business where they have a word or information or energies to share with others, that she highly recommended that we did that. And she even chose those top leaders to speak. And so when somebody asks me to speak, I consider myself you. I consider myself, among you. And so I don't take this lightly. So in thinking about what to share, I asked Jennifer, I said, well, what do I talk about? And she said, whatever you want. And so you guys that know me, I love sharing this opportunity. I love sharing the Mary Kay opportunity. See, I was recruited as a young, struggling college student who just so happened to be a single mom at the time, 28 years ago. I was recruited by a lady who came into my job at one of my part-time jobs at the mall. She walked up to my counter where I was working. I was selling fashion jewelry. I love jewelry, and I love that Mary Kay gives it to us, those every month jewelry pieces, you guys. Yeah. So I was selling jewelry at the mall, and a lady walked up to my counter and she said, you would be great in Mary Kay. Y'all write that down, because this is some key words that changed my life. You would be great in Mary Kay. And I looked around and I thought, surely she's talking to somebody in this department, and it's not me. See, I was 21 and a half years old. Now I'm telling y'all my age. See that? So add it up. And I said, no. What's the first thing we say when somebody tells us we'd be good, or somebody asks us to do something? If it's not in our comfort zone, we say no. And so I said, no, but I'm from the South. So I said it with a nice gesture. I said, no, thank you. How many of you ever had somebody say, no, thank you? Okay, so I said, no, thank you. All right, why am I here? Why am I here today? Hang tight, I'm gonna tell you. I'm here today because the consultant did not stop talking. Imagine that. How many of you, somebody say no, and then you say, never mind. No, she kept talking. And she said, no, I truly believe you'd be great in Mary Kay. I just started my business 2 months ago, and I'm looking for amazing women to join my team. I think you'd be great. And she repeated it again. And fast forward, you guys, within 5 minutes of talking to her at the counter, I truly believe it was a God ordained encounter. Nobody was around but me. And I said yes. What was I saying yes to? I have no idea. I had no idea at the time. Today, I want to share with you my top tips and strategies for recruiting and building Reds. So as you can see, I love recruiting. I don't brag or boast, but I can tell you I have more bumblebees than I can put on my jacket. So I decided to get a ring, a bracelet, all that good stuff, and then take cash after that. Because I love recruiting. Each one of these bumblebees represent a woman's life that I was blessed to have an impact on. I want to give you simple recruiting strategies to build your team and to build your team leaders, your team members to Red. Whether you're a brand new consultant or you've been here for a while, or you have a team member or you're a team leader, DIQ, wherever you find yourself, I think these tips and strategies will be great for you because they do work for me and I'm still using these same things today. All right, and my background was a teacher, you guys. After I graduated from college, I started teaching and I love teaching, right? And so I want to keep this so simple. And so I simplified this in the strategy of recruiting and building Reds, ABC 1, 2, 3. And that's all I'm going to share with you today. ABC and 1, 2, 3. And if you could get the ABC 1, 2, 3, you can recruit, you can build Reds, and you could build yourself a Red first and then help your team members become Reds. And directors, we can look for those new team members and we could build Reds and show them how to build Reds. So here we go. A, the ABC is what we do as directors. A, ask everyone. So directors, every month, the beginning of the month, I cast out a vision. I cast out a wide, deep net to my unit members with a loud megaphone voice via text and email. And I say something like this. Hey, it's May. Our unit consistently have 4 Reds and our goal is 12 this month. If you're interested, text back. All right, or email back. I find that casting the net wide gives people an opportunity, those that never thought about being Red, never thought about recruiting, to come into the fold and to say, you know what, maybe May is a month for me. All right, let your team members, let your unit know how many Reds will be on the team by the end of the month. Very, very important. And so directors, I work closely with those people who reply. Now, keep in mind, not everyone will reply. Some people are shy, some people missed the message, some people didn't read the email, you get that, right? So I look at my list on day 2 and I go, okay, who didn't reply that I think would be great? So consultants, if your director's casting a big wide net asking you for your next move, are you going to reply? Or are you going to say yes? And maybe you say yes afraid. It's okay. Still say yes. So I say it's by May 31st. And then I work with those consultants. Consultants, your director needs your help to reinforce to your team members the need for more Reds in the unit. When I was at the Elite Weekend last year, National Sales Director, Angel is the English version of his name, Angel, shared with us that if we do not have Reds, consultants and directors, listen to me well, if we do not have Reds in our unit, then we do not have blood. Red is blood. Blood is the color of, red is the color of blood, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. And he said, look around your unit, consultants and directors. He said to us as executives, he said, look around your unit. If you do not have Reds, then your blood is low in your unit. You guys, that's anemia. We need medication. We need iron. We need an infusion, some of us, of Red. And so we are all responsible, from the brand new consultant to the top director to the $1 million director to the nationals. We're all responsible for bringing that blood into our unit, is what he said. So let's go. A, the ABC, ask everyone. Now B, believe in them. Believe in them. I know she said last month, I'm going to be red. I'm going to be DIQ. I'm going to do it. And you're like, okay, here is May, but we have to believe in them. We have to believe in them every step of the way. It's okay. It's a new month. All right. And then once I get those people lined up, I add them to my future Reds in my phone. In my phone, I have a group that's called May Reds. May Reds. And these are the Reds that I communicate with. I put them in my hip pocket. My hip pocket. That means these are the people that I'm going to be communicating with. I'm going to be playing ball with. I'm going to be hitting the tennis ball across the net with all month, because these are the women that will get us to the 12. Okay. When we focus on numbers, the number grows. What are you tracking? So I get a tracking list, and I put all the people who responded, 1, 2, 3 under their name, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I stop at 8 because they could go straight through red and keep going, you guys. We have in our future area, we have 2 people that finished in 30 days, in 1 month. And it's truly because Mary Kay Ash always taught us, when you achieve one goal, don't stop, go straight through, right? So when that red jacket is achieved in May, keep going. So under each person's name that responded, 1 to 8, and we record every new team member and every new active we highlight. Believe in her every step of the way. All right. So consultant, your job is to play ball. Your director believes in you. Are you playing ball with her? Sending her information on every face you facialed, every party you held. How did it go? What were the results? How many bookings? How much were your sales? How much were your reorders? Who in that party would be someone that your director should call, not to recruit, but who should your director, even though that's in our mind's eye, but to think. Your director wants to call directors. Let's call everybody that our consultants sell to, everybody that our consultants facial, everybody that they Zoom with. Let's call every one of them and offer a thanks. And here's what I do. I get on the phone. Now, this is still under B, believing. I get on the phone because I truly believe, you guys, that they have great people in their database. And so I truly believe that. And so I call everyone that they give me names and numbers for. And I say, hi, Susie, thank you so much for supporting Helen in her Zoom on last night. I want to be the first or second, if Helen, I know she's already said things, to thank you because you're helping her get closer to her goal. Did she share with you her big goal for the month of May? Now we're in a spot where we can share the opportunity. So consultants, it's so essential that you work with your director in doing those follow-ups. Directors, it is admonished that we do that we work with those consultants in following up and believing that they have the people in their database to get them to the red and beyond. The C, stay connected. Connection for accountability. I know accountability seems to be a bad word in our society, but you guys, we cannot get off of accountability. It makes the world go round. It makes us better people. It's the iron that sharpens our iron. If we have friends in our circle that only agree with everything we say and never hold us accountable, can you imagine where we'd be? I have some amazing sister friends in my database and in my circle of friends that hold me accountable. Stay connected to accountability, to your director, to your recruiter, to your national, to Mary Kay. In 30 days, you guys, there will be some ups and downs. There will be some ups and downs in May as we fight to finish. We have to fight to finish. We have 2 months for the seminar year. And between you and I, all of us, and the whole Mary Kay world, we can rock out 2023 finished. Consultants, connecting to your director's key. I find that sometimes consultants will say things like, my director's so busy, I don't want to bother her. How many of y'all said that? Raise your hand. Stop it, stop it, stop it. My director hasn't called me. She hasn't called me in like 2 weeks. Do you know her number? Can you text her? Can you WhatsApp her? Can you message her? Can you Vox her? Yes, you can do that. You must stay connected. Connection for accountability. Let her know, directors, let your unit members know, reach out to me, call me, let me know how I could support you. And I know we say that, and yet still, consultants, you may feel that way. Take that feeling out of your being, because what's going to happen is if you start thinking she's too busy or she don't have time, or you're hindering your success. Just think, directors, if we stop calling Mary Kay corporate, if we stop calling our national, if we stop showing up for leadership and seminars, where will we be? I shudder to think. Don't even answer that question. It wouldn't be cute, right, Jennifer? Jennifer's like, oh no, it would not be cute. So we have to stay connected and we have to show up. Here are some things that I want to give you to show up for every day. These are some things that you can hold yourself accountable to showing up every day. And these are some things that you could communicate to your director. Or you're awesome, April. These are some things you could communicate to your director about your accountability, your daily accountability. And directors, I challenge us to do the same thing. I truly believe that I would never ask my unit members to do something that I'm not willing to do as the leader, because that makes me a fraud and a phony. And I have got to do what they do, and then some. Mary Kay asked us to be the and then some leaders as directors. And so here it goes. I challenge my unit to have $100 sales day every day. $100 sales day every day. Why not? Why not? Here are some ways you could do it. Challenge yourself every day. The new lip mats. Oh my gosh. The new lip cheeks. Oh my gosh. After sun replenishing gel. Come on, you guys. Our whole entire line of products, sell 5 of those lipsticks a day. Whole 1, 5, and 15 Zoom. Y'all, we have mastered the 5 and 15 Zoom box. If you want more information about the Zoom box, hit me up. I'll give you the sheet. Number 3. Things you could do daily, customer reorders. Call 10 dials a day. It doesn't count if they don't answer. If they don't answer, it doesn't count. It goes to voicemail, doesn't count. Texting doesn't count. Facebook direct messaging doesn't count. However, that's extra. That's lagniappe. I'm from Louisiana. Y'all know what lagniappe is the extra. It's the and then some. All right. But 10 dials, meaning I need to physically talk to 10 people a day. If you don't have those people in your database, go out and warm chatter. Go out and meet some new people. I double dog dare you. What about Facebook Live in your private group? Can you go Facebook Live in your private group? Here's our new lip. What do you think? I like it. My new consultant, Helen, she's been doing it almost every day. I saw her yesterday, day before yesterday, and she's doing her lip and she's going, this is my new, and what do you think about this one? And then she wipes it off. What do you think about this one? And she wipes it off. And then my other consultant, Octavia, she's doing, showing her lips, taking pictures. And y'all, she sent me a picture of her whole floor mapped, like lined up with just tickets, because she's showing, guys, if you don't have a private Facebook group, go create one. We should have one. And I also believe you could go live on your main wall and show what you love about your products. So these are some ways that you can have accountability to work every day. My retired national, Wilda Callaghan, always said to us that you should have activities every day in your business, whether you have a full-time job, part-time job, or you work 5 jobs. I had 2 jobs and I was in school full-time, you guys, when I started Mary Kay, and it didn't stop me from earning my car and becoming a director. And I had a 3-year-old, that was another job, okay, as a single mom. So there's no excuse. If you find an excuse, I will find a reason to overcome your excuse. I promise you, call me, I'll overcome it. So, and you should too. We will know as directors who's serious or not. And directors, we know if we're serious, we know what's going on. And then the 1, 2, 3, let's talk about it. The acronym for RED, first I want to give you the acronym for RED before I tell you about the 1, 2, 3. RED, reach, you guys. You got to stretch. You got to reach. You got to reach even sometimes a little higher. And you got to do it with a little bit more intensity. You got to reach. And then E, empower. We're going to have to empower not just ourselves, we're going to have to empower our people, empower our customers with knowledge of our products. Empower. Don't be over knowledgeable, because sometimes over knowledgeable is a little bit overwhelming for your customer. Like using those big words to tell them about resveratrol and blah, blah, blah. All those big words, okay, this is a side note. I told that to Dr. Lucy. And she was like, yeah, that's a big word. It's necessary. And I'm like, oh, yeah, it's necessary. That's right. That's right. So some big words are necessary, you guys, and that's okay. But I want you to know that you don't have to be so big to your customers, but empower her with the knowledge she needs. Why does she need to be using Value Firm and not Miracle Set? What are the benefits? Give her the top 3 benefits and keep it simple. Mary Kay asked us to keep it simple, sweetie. So red, reach, E, empowerment, and then D is B, do the work. Do the work. Okay, so let's talk about the 1, 2, 3s. Y'all ready? 1, develop a red why. Why? If you're not in your red jacket and you're on this call, I want you to ask yourself these questions. And directors, I want you to write down these questions so you can ask the people in your unit, to work with the people in your unit on why they should be red, okay? So let's develop number 1, 1, 2, 3, a red jacket why. I truly believe that people, consultants do not become red jackets because they have no idea why they want a red jacket. Do I just want to wear a red jacket? I don't wear jackets. Like, no, I don't do that. All right, I get that. I get people tell me all the time, Dana, when am I going to wear it? Like, what is it for? We as directors, we got to be clear on what the red jacket stands for. Why Mary Kay started the red jacket. Why was it so important to her? And now why is it so important to the company? A red jacket symbolizes power, achievement, leadership in your unit, leadership in the company. A red jacket stands out. Helping your consultant develop a red jacket why by asking these questions. Number 1, what would becoming a red jacket mean for you? Ask her. If you have one team member, I double dog dare you to get on the phone with her and say, hey girl, I have some questions for you because I really believe you should be in a red jacket. Can I ask you these questions? What would a red jacket mean for you? Number 2, what will becoming a red jacket do for your family? You got to tell her what is in it for her. $100 bonus, 4%, 8%, 9%, going on to team leader, 13%. Every qualified, Great Start qualified, $50 bonus. Show her the money. It doesn't have to be detailed, difficult, you guys. Remember I said, keep it simple, sweetie. Number 3, very important, directors, to ask, if I see you off track from getting your red jacket, do I have permission to redirect you? That's like being in the classroom. When I was in the classroom with a whole bunch of 7th graders who liked me one day and some days they didn't like me. Ms. Armstead, I don't like you today. Okay, no problem. Have a seat. You'll be fine. We'll get by the day just fine. I promise you by the end of the day, you'll like me. And if you don't, we'll have another day tomorrow. You know, it's okay. If I see you getting off track, do I have permission to redirect you? You guys, some people want coaching and some people don't. Some people say they want it, and the minute you redirect them, it's like, eh. And it's still okay, all right? It is all good. And once you get permission, you guys, to redirect, and you know her red jacket why, now you can hold her accountable. All right, that was number 1. And then number 2, empower. Empower her. Let her know where she fits in the unit and the national area or the future national area. I have a banner, you guys, and my unit knows I have a banner. I have the senior consultants. Well, first I have all the reds and above, and then I have all the senior consultants. That's their banner because they fit in that big picture. I don't put them on the same banner as the directors and the DIQs. So the DIQs go on the same banner as the directors. But the seniors and the reds and the team leaders, they go on the same banner because they play in this pond, in this big pool themselves. There's a lot of seniors. Right now, I was looking at my reports and I have 12 seniors. And I'm like, oh my gosh, these women are one step closer to red jacket. How cool is that? Show your team member, even if you have 1 team member or 100 unit members, where do they fit? And then show them where they will be on the next banner. Because if they see themselves on the banner with the directors and DIQs, they're going to think they've arrived. You guys haven't arrived. We're trying to get you to that level, top 2% of the company. You haven't arrived in the leadership level yet. We wanting to get you to that place where you can be. And you know what, you guys, hear my heart when I say, you may not believe in yourself right now. And this is not on my notes, this is something I feel you need to hear. You may not believe in yourself right now. You may not believe that you should be a red jacket. You may be like, okay, red jacket, whatever. But I want you to know that you becoming a red jacket is a big deal. It's a big deal to your director. It's a big deal to this company. And it will be a big deal to you because you're stepping into a level of leadership where you can make a difference in women's lives. And directors, the more reds we have in our unit shows us that we are blessing and enriching more lives on a higher level and calling women to higher level of accountability. That is what Mary Kay Ash, I believe, asked us to do. So where do you fit? Empower, we will empower you. And then number 3 and D in red is do the work. Do the work. Tell everyone you'll be a red jacket. I dare you. I double dog dare you to go put on your status right now. I'm earning a red jacket. Find the style you want, pick the style you're getting, and go ahead on and do that. And then I double dog dare you to take it one step further and tell them you're not only just getting a red jacket, but you're getting you're getting a free red jacket, and you're gonna walk across stage at seminar. I double dog dare you to say that. I'm gonna walk across stage at seminar, earning my free red jacket. The Bible says, call those things that are not as though they were, and it shall come to pass. Did you hear that? Call those things that are not as though they were, and it shall come to pass. You tell them, I'm earning my free red jacket and I'm walking across stage. This is the only time, you guys, in Mary Kay history that I know of, that they will let, when you have Princess Court of Sharing at 12 qualified recruits, walk across stage in the Princess Court. All the other years they did let Princess Court walk. It was the sales. Everybody can walk the stage. And let's go back to that free red jacket. That's another stage march. This is the opportunity that consultants will rock the stage 2 times for just sharing the opportunity with other people and loving on people and empowering people and doing the work. Tell everyone you warm chatter that you're going to earn a red jacket. That's what the person who recruited me did to me. She told me she was earning a car. And I thought they only give cars and the price is right. What are you talking about? You get a car? Like, that didn't make sense to me. But it didn't matter. I was willing to figure out what she was talking about, okay? Tell people what you're doing. This is why I'm doing it. You know, I'm doing this for my kids. I want to take my husband on a trip. I want to save extra money to redo our kitchen cabinets. I want to do our floors. I want to take my mom to the spa. What? It could be as simple as, I want to pay for my son's college, his books, something. Tell people why you're doing what you're doing. Keep it short and simple and tell everybody. Hold 3 to 5 appointments. This is some things you could do, guys, minimally per week. Do the work. As simple as 1, 2, 3. Also, last but not least, in 1, 2, 3 is hold the blitz. Directors, I love recruiting with my consultants via blitz. I tell them, give me an hour window, and I have them dial, because sometimes they give us numbers that people don't answer the phone. Y'all ever had that happen? Or it's just me? All right, so I have them blitz while they call. Lynn, you're giving me real life. Thank you, Lynn. So I have them call, and I'm on the phone, and they ask permission, and it looks like this. Hey, Susie, you have a quick second? Sure. Okay, I have my director on the other line. I would love to connect her. Would you just give us 2 to 3 minutes of your time so my director could tell you what I'm up to and what I'm doing in my business? Stop talking and let her say yes or no. Most of the people, I would say 95% of the people, unless they're busy with family at work, will say, sure, I have 2 to 3 minutes. And then the consultant connects me, and that's how the blitz happens. Be coachable, be willing to do a blitz with your director. And directors, I double dog dare you to do 10 blitz a week with 10 powerful consultants. And those same consultants may do them once a week. Why not? If we only have 2 or 3 people that want to blitz with us, let's do the same people 4 times, but 1 every week. Why not? You're going to see the reds are going to be soaring. The reds are going to be jamming. And that's where we're going to get those. Well, I'm going to get those 12 seniors right now. And a lot of them have two red by the end of the month. Y'all hold me to that, okay? Hold me accountable. In closing, I want to say it's going to require a high level of faith in this season. It's champion season, and the champions will show up on the court. And those that aren't champions are going to find excuses. They're going to find reasons why I can't do this or this is not going to work. You guys, don't be in that club where you find excuses about why it won't work. I want to tell you, in this season, it's going to require faith. And the acronym I have for faith in recruiting is F. Focus, 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 focus. Focus on what you want. Do not focus. Every great leader will tell you, never focus on what you don't want. That's the law of attraction. If whatever you focus on will grow. If you focus on negativity, you'll get more negativity. You focus on no's, you'll get more no's. You focus on yeses and people receiving you and appreciating you, you'll get more to receive you. Focus. A, in faith. That's necessary, is attitude. Keep your attitude in check. Some will, some won't, someone's waiting. I remember when I was wanting to quit my Mary Kay business as a premier level director. I had just moved to a new state, didn't know anybody, and I was feeling some kind of way. I was like, oh, my husband got me here, you know, it's his job, it's all about him. Y'all know how we could go on a little tangent. And so I went to the post office one day and I gave a lady a card and she said, no, Mary Kay. And so I called my national, she was still here at the time in, as a national. And I said, I quit. This is any of y'all ever did that? Don't admit it, but you can. It's all girls here. We could do it. Our guys, we take, everybody. And so she said, Dana, so how do you feel about that? I said, this is just not going to work. I'm in a new state. My husband got me here, blah, 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 blah. I left all my customers and I left my team and all these excuses. And she says, Dana, so it was one lady that said no. And she said no. And I said, yes. And she said, well, do me a favor. Let me see if this makes you feel better. And I said, what? She said, just say wrinkles to you. Practice with me. Okay, wrinkles to you. I said, wrinkles to you. I said, oh, I feel better already. So she said, if somebody says, no, don't take it personal. Just walk away and say wrinkles to you. And it made me feel better. So I don't know about y'all, but that's what she helped me do. So I did not quit. So when you feel like that, call your leader, call your director. Keep your attitude in check. I promise you, your attitude will determine how high you go in this business. And then I, in faith. Faith is necessary, you guys. Imagination. Keep your vision on wearing the red jacket. Keep your vision on finishing $500,000. Keep your vision on finishing trip. Keep your vision on finishing million and walking across the stage. Keep your vision in front of you. Do not stop. And I'm preaching to myself at this moment right now. Where's your vision? Is it all around your house? Do everybody in your house know what's happening? It must be. It must be. Is it on your phone? Is your screensaver? Is all that? Keep your imagination strong. And then T, talk to your director, talk to your leader, talk to your national, talk to your mentor. Listen, you guys, communication is the key to any level of success. Sorry, my phone rang. Communication is the key to any level of top success. People who talk about strategies, who discuss plans, who are the ones who move up. So talk to your directors constantly. Maybe you want to text her every day, Voxer, WhatsApp her, private message, but some type of connection to your director keeps you in line. It's like having a cell phone, but never charging it. Who does that? Any of you do that? Whoa, hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Oh, wait, I forgot to plug it. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. We must stay plugged in, you guys. And this is all part of having faith in this season. If you are not plugged in, it will not work. We must stay focused on our next level, regardless of how it looks. I'm not looking at the screen. I'm not looking at the scoreboard. I'm looking at the activities that I'm suggesting to you. I'm doing them myself. We must keep the faith in this season. And in closing, I want to tell you, the late Zig Ziglar always said, when you help enough people get what they want, you will always get what you want. The Bible says you reap what you sow. Who are you sowing into? I'm wrapping it up, but I want to say this. Let's keep the faith and let's go out and bless women with this amazing opportunity. You all have what it takes and you are enough. I will see you at Seminar 2023. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. That's it, Jennifer.
Yes,
Thank you
that's
so much, people.
amazing. So many nuggets. And I'm so excited because I have an in-person meeting tonight. So I'm like, of some things that were just great verbiage for that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I always like to take a couple minutes if anybody has time and wants to ask questions or affirm Dana or anything you took away. I know you guys like to do that. So I know for me, yeah, it's just time to run. We just have to get out there. We have to get out there and do it and quit making excuses. We all have excuses. So thank you for that. Anybody else?
Did I miss the, I was going to say, did I miss the H?
Okay, the H, help your unit and team members stay focused on their next step. Oh, thank you for that. Help your unit members stay focused on their next step. Directors, we must stay focused on our next step, regardless of what it looks like. Consultants, regardless of what it looks like. Help. And also in that word for help, ask for help. When in doubt, ask for help. Even when you know it all, still ask for help. Ask people to help you. Ask them to help you with your goal and tell them where you're going and then ask for help. Ask for help to join your team. Ask for help to book a party, a virtual, in person. Ask for help to hear the opportunity. Ask for help. I believe that people that don't ask for help are using their pride to hinder their success. And we're not going to use our pride against us. We're going to use our pride, our excitement to propel us. And so we're going to ask for help. Thank you for asking for the H.
I love that.
Hey, I appreciate that. I thought it was my notes. I was like, where'd the H go? Hey, you had mentioned, I know, I was like, what did I do?
The note taker, I love it.
Somewhere, I was like, oops, I blinked. Hey, at the beginning, somewhere you talked about a sheet. What kind of sheet were you talking about? You said if we needed it,
5
you'd
and
send
15.
it.
Yeah, it's a 5 and 15 sheet. I taught it at seminar 2 years ago when we did virtual seminar. I taught the consultants, and it's called 5 and 15, and it's 5 sets in 15 minutes, sharing 5 sets in 15 minutes on Zoom. And this is where you could do a 5 and 15 party via Zoom. The first set is a miracle set. Second is a Voluform set. Third is a retinol. Fourth is a microderm, and fifth is a satin set. And we have 5 bonuses that go along with it. So yeah, I do have that sheet. And
Can you get it to Jennifer?
Yeah, I can send it to Jennifer.
Yeah,
you are a dear. Thank you. Yeah, because those of us that aren't in the same, national, we don't get to see somebody else's training on something like that. But I would love to. Thank you. Okay. I really appreciate it. All your ABC 1, 2, 3, keeping it simple, but it's very powerful. Thank you very much.
Oh wow, thank you so much. You're sweet. Let's go. I'll see you. Seminar.
What color lip do you have on by chance? It's really pretty.
I have on red stiletto with a clear gloss on top. Can you see it? And I have a red lip liner.
It comes across on the Zoom beautifully.
I have a red lip liner all over first. So I kind of layer so my lips stay on. Because otherwise I'll drink and it'll go away. But yeah, I have a red lip liner, red stiletto, and I have clear lip gloss.
Excellent. That looks beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you.
Amazing. Yes, everybody, I will put the recording, usually give me about 24 hours. When Dana gets me that graphic, I'll put it on the Facebook Lunch and Learn too. It's literally just says Lunch and Learn, and it's a picture in a red dress from back in the day on the Applause magazine. So that's how you'll know you're in the right one. I don't know if anyone else has one like that, but I'll post that on there so everybody can have access to it. So thank you.
Awesome. I'll send you mine, Jennifer. And I'll send you one that Kelly made, Kelly Filomeno. I did a training for Kelly. I'll send you one that she made, so you'll have 2 versions.
Oh, I love that. Yes, I'll put it on there for everybody. Thank you for doing that. Anybody else have any questions or anything they want to share? I don't want to miss anybody. I'm looking.
Hey, Jennifer, I have a quick question. With the new consultants, as they join, obviously the only way that the new stuff is on the Facebook, but the YouTube still has all the old recordings. Is that correct?
Correct. You can just go to, it's my name, nothing fancy, just my name on YouTube. And it has all the past, like, I don't know what we've been doing, girls, a year. I mean, I've been doing it for several years, but all the
That's
past ones,
incredible,
I've
Jennifer.
kind of opened it up and it kind of took on a life of its own, is on YouTube. You can go look at everybody's. Now, some,
Wow.
I know people have asked for like the papers or the handouts from that. Girls, I love y'all, but Lord, if it was a year ago, I can't remember where all that stuff is now. So as I come
Yeah.
across things, I try to put it in that lunchroom. I'm like, oh, someone asked me for that, you know, so I'll try to keep doing that.
Okay, well, listen, thank you. I just wanted to clarify before I sent these 4 new girls both links. I was like, gosh darn it, I want to double check. I didn't want to send them a dead.
Yeah,
So.
they can get on there and they can see everything. And yes, absolutely. You guys can send everybody. This is truly just a go give thing. There's no, one gal even has it translated, the Lunch and Learns, and sends it to her people in a couple other countries she's working in. So this
Wow.
really is just share it with anybody and everybody that you feel could be blessed by it or might need it. Cause you know, you're always hearing something different from somebody else. So thank you all so much for this amazing Thursday. Thank you, Dana. Again, this was powerful.
You.
We are gonna cheer you on, girl. Getting all those seniors to rest, and we'll see. Well, we won't see everybody at seminar. One day, I have this vision that one day maybe
One
we'll
day.
all get to be together. I don't know if they could even get a place big enough for all of us, but
No.
it would be phenomenal. So I
It'd be
hope y'all have an
amazing.
amazing Thursday.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thank
Yeah.
you, ladies. God bless.
Thank
Have
you
a great
so
one.
much.
Finish
Awesome.
strong. Finish strong.
Thank you. Thank you
Don't
for
stop,
inviting
don't
us.
stop. Thank you. God bless.